everyone. On 2nd October every year, India celebrates a national holiday in remembrance and honor of the birth of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi as Gandhi Jayanti. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who is also famously referred as Mahatma Gandhi, was given the title of Father of the Nation by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose for his relentless struggles for our independence. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born in Porbandar, Gujarat on October 2nd, 1869 in British India. He always fought for what is right and participated in many non-violent civil rights movements and led many campaigns like Dandi March and Quit India movement in 1942. He also felt strongly about many unfair practices imposed by the British rule and fought against racism, the caste system, discriminating against people by claiming them as untouchables, and many such societal inequalities. He devoted his life to relentlessly working towards spreading awareness about the importance of equality, peace, and harmony in brotherhood. His principles and values still hold great values, and people consider it to be the right path to follow, and these ideas were spread by many of his disciples, literature writers and artists. Today, as we go about our lives, let's remember and honor his philosophy by treating people with respect and equality, without any prejudices, and not to conform to violence even at our worst. Let's lead a life in peace by following the path of non-violence. Thank you.
Good morning all. I am Tom Annie Thomas and we have gathered to celebrate the birthday of Father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. This national holiday is to celebrate independence and honor the principles through which our freedom fighters led us to this day. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who is also called Bapu, especially by children, was born on 2nd October 1869 at a small town named Porbandar in Gujarat. He fought for our independence by following the principle of peace and non-violence. The most notable contribution was he is the father of our nation. He led many successful campaigns like removing the tax imposed on salt, also calling the British to quit India. Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated by each and everyone regardless of their religion or caste. He was the cheerleader for reforming rights and questioning norms, especially for the underprivileged and for that section of society that was paid the least attention to. Gandhiji breathed his last breath on 30th January 1948 when he was assassinated by Nathuram Vinayak Godse. He rests today at Rajghat in New Delhi, and thousands of respect are paid in the forms of garland and singing his favorite song Reputed Raghava Rajaram. On this day, let us pledge ourselves to follow the path of the legacy he left behind and lead our lives in peace and harmony. Thank you.
Respected principal, teachers and my dear friends, I am here to deliver a speech on Gandhi Jayanti. As we all know that every year on 2nd October we celebrate the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi Jayanti in India is celebrated as the International Day of Non-Violence all around the world, as he was a preacher of non-violence throughout his life. His full name is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, popularly known as Bapu, Mahatma Gandhi or Father of the Nation. He was born on 2nd October in 1869 at Porbandar, Gujarat. On this day, the President and the Prime Minister of India pay homage to Mahatma Gandhi's statue at his Samadhi by offering prayers, flowers, bhajans, devotional songs, etc. at the Rajghat, New Delhi. Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated in almost all the states and territories of India in order to commemorate the person who always respected the people of all the religions and the communities in the same manner. On this day, verses and prayers from religious holy books are read out, especially his favorite ones like Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram. Prayer meetings are also held in various state capitals in the country. As this day has been declared as the national holiday by the Government of India, all the schools, colleges, officers, etc. remain closed throughout the country. Mahatma Gandhi was a great person who struggled a lot and played a significant role in the achievement of freedom for India from British rule. He not only pioneered the unique method of non-violence to get freedom for India against British rule, but also proved the world that freedom can be achieved peacefully through the path of non-violence. He is still remembered among us as the symbol of peace and truth. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Words of Mahatma Gandhi. In a genuine way, you can shake the world. You must be the change you wish to see the world. The future depends on what you do today. Be the change that you want to see the world. Silence is the best answer to anger. Without action, you aren't going anywhere. Where there is love, there is life. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. There is no way to peace, there is only peace. To lose patience is to lose battle. A good man is the friend of all living things. Nobody hurt me without my permission. Love never hurts, it always gives. An eye for eye only ends up making a wall. There is no way to peace, there is only peace. An action expresses prosperities. Peace is its own reward. Meditation is waiting on God.
Good morning to all. Today I am presenting the quotes of Mahatma Gandhi. My life is my message. Poverty is the worst form of violence. The future depends on it, what we do in the present. Do or die. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is an attribute of the strong. Hate the sin, love the sinner. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. See the good in people and help them. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It is come from an indomitable will. You don't know who is important to you until you actually lose them. An ounce of practice is worth 1,000 words. Nonviolence is not a weapon of coward. It is a weapon of brave. Thank you.
Gandhiji was a Mahatma who dedicated his life to liberating India from British slavery. He was a brave man who boldly said that my life is my message. Mahatma Gandhi, an apostle of non-violence and preacher of truth. Gandhiji born on October 2nd, 1869 on Porbandar in Gujarat. His father was Karamchand Gandhi and his mother was Putlibai Gandhi. He belonged to a well-to-do family. Throughout his school days, he remained a shy boy but was a good and regular student. Gandhiji married Kasturba Gandhi at the age of 13. Later, he went to England to study law and become a barrister. Then he returned to India and practiced at Bombay High Court. He was not very interested in the legal profession, so he joined the struggle for Indians' independence. He went to Africa. There he made his best efforts to improve a lot of the Indians. In 1919, he started a non-violent and peaceful movement, Hindu-Muslim unity, removal of untouchability and usage of Swadeshi goods were his lifelong missions. He launched the Khadi movement, was part of a bigger movement, non-cooperation movement, which encouraged the use of Indian goods and boycotting of foreign goods. Gandhi's first ashram in India was established in the Kochrab area of Ahmedabad on 25 May 1915. Ashram then shifted on 17 June 1972, a piece of open bank of river Sabarmati. He wore very simple clothes and took simple vegetarian food. He was a friend of all and enemy of none. That's why Indian masses bestowed him with the title of Mahatma. He guided many freedom struggles and launched the Quit India movement. After some years, on 1947, August 15, India got freedom from British who ruled our country for several years and Gandhiji's mission was completed. His tragic death was on January 13, 1948, plunged the entire nation into the gloom. He was assassinated by Hindu frantic Nathuram Vinayaka Godse by shot in Gandhiji's chest when Gandhiji was returning from a meeting in Red Fort. His death was the greatest blow to the cause of peace and democracy. His samadhi was placed in Rajghat, Delhi. His birthday, 2nd October, is commemorated as Gandhi Jayanti, a national holiday in India and worldwide as the International Day of Nonviolence. The whole world still loves and respects this veteran of 20th century who has left an indelible mark on the sands of time.